we love to support the kids in our local community, and kids often have some amazing ideas, but ideas are just ideas until there's a way for making those take some action and become a full-fledged project. But Oakland County and some local partners coming together recently to create a new grant program that will help kids take those ideas and put them into action. It's called Acorn to Oak, and joining us now to talk about the program is Susan Hollady, the Executive Director of Leadership Oakland. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. How are you, Tyler?
I'm fantastic. Glad to have you on to talk about this because it's a really interesting program that you have here, Acorn to Oak, that's helping to support kids with some mini grants. But let's get into the details of it. Acorn to Oak, what are you looking for in these open applications that could support some big ideas for these kids?
This is an amazing program, and we really focus on four key areas. One is business and development entrepreneurial. We have all these youth that have great ideas, and they need to be able to take that passion and put it into action. The second focus area is community impact. We find that a lot of these youth, they want to give back to the communities that they live in. So they want to organize a volunteer opportunity or do a project to help a nonprofit in their area. So that's the second focus area. The third one is educational achievement. We have an application that just came in. There's a young student, his robotics team is going on to a championship, and he needs a little support to get there and go with his team. So those are the kind of things we want to acknowledge. And the fourth one is really extracurricular investment. We know we have youth that are passionate about the theater, the arts, music. So we want to be able to take all four of these focus areas, get them out to the youth that have these ideas and have these passions, and help them in any way that we can.
And what are some of those ways that a grant like this could help these kids that have these interesting ideas, some of them big, lofty ideas, and turn that into something?
Yeah, we have one individual who actually is starting a store, an online store. So they needed some assistance in creating that website, getting their marketing collateral together so that they can take their product to market. So that's one of the opportunities from an entrepreneurial perspective. We find a lot of youth, they have these ideas, they want to be able to take that passion and create something. So the other one is really that this little youth that wants to go with his team, and we're able to help him do that.
Susan Hollady joins us, the Executive Director of Leadership Oakland, as we talk about Acorn to Oak, a new partnership between Oakland County's municipal government and Leadership Oakland to provide grants for kids throughout our local community. Many grants upwards of $1,000. You can get more information on these grants as well as how your kids can apply at Acorn, the number 2, Oak oakgrant.com. Acorn, the number 2, oakgrant.com, as you see on our screen. Susan, in terms of who is eligible in our local area, what is that coverage area at this time?
Yeah, that's a great question, Tyler. It's open to youth ages 8 to 18 living in Oakland County. So anyone living in Oakland County within that age range. One of the nice things about the program is we are going to accept applications all year round. So there's deadlines for reviews, but we're going to be able to accept applications throughout the year.
And that's great news, too, because these ideas aren't stuff that just pops up and goes away or pops up and within a certain boundary of time, especially with kids, because they're so creative, they're so innovative, they have a different way of looking at the world that hasn't quite been modified into this one track that we kind of get onto as we're adults, and that makes this so much more important too.
Absolutely. We're super excited. We just launched February 1st, and we already have about 15 applications in. Our first deadline for reviews is March 15th, and we are super excited to be able to award these first grants the first week of April, right before, right after spring break, I guess you could say.
So take us through the application process. What should parents, and especially these kids 8 to 18 in Oakland County who are eligible for these grants, what should they have prepared? What should they be prepared for as they go through this process?
Yeah, I think the main thing we're looking for is the creativity, the passion. We give them an opportunity to either write an essay or to submit a video clip of that passion, so that we can really see that their heart's in it and that they're ready to take this next step. So that is part of the application is online, and we want to see really where their heart is and where their passion is. So an essay, a video would be awesome to attach to their application.
Susan Hollady joins us, Executive Director of Leadership Oakland, on today's edition of the Splash Live. You can find even more information on the Acorn to Oak grant program, either on their website, acorn2oakgrant.com. That's acorn, the number 2, oakgrant.com, or find them similar way on Facebook, facebook.com/acorn, the number 2, oakgrant, for even more information. And Susan, as we mentioned, this is a partnership between Oakland County and Leadership Oakland, which is your nonprofit organization that you're affiliated with. Tell us about that organization and how participating in a program like this with Oakland County fits within the vision that you're looking to support in our local area.
Yes, Leadership Oakland has been around for 35 years. We have 2 programs. One is an adult leadership program. It's a 9-month program for professionals in Oakland County. We have over 1,500 alumni that have graduated from that program. And then we also run a summer leadership workshop. So we have a 3-day workshop. It's free to any high school students in Oakland County. We've been running that. This is our 16th year. We'll be running that in June. So this was a natural extension for us. We already work with schools. We already work with youth. So it was a great partnership with Oakland County Executive Dave Coulter and his leadership team. Their vision of this program is a natural fit for us to extend that into our community and to help these youth actually take that next step, take their vision to reality. So, we've been around, like I said, 35 years, and it's great to partner with Oakland County on this program and with our schools, all of our public and our charter schools in the area.
Again, Acorn, the number 2, oakgrant.com for more information. You can also find more info on this and other grant programs through Oakland County and their local partnerships on oakgov.com. Susan Hollady, the Executive Director of Leadership Oakland, who is partnering with Oakland County on the Acorn to Oak program, joins us today. And ultimately, when all is said and done, when this first round of applications is complete in mid-March and those first grants go out into our community to our kids 8 to 18, and even beyond that, the next rounds going forward, hopefully over a number of years, what do you hope the kids and their families and our communities take away from this program?
I think our youth are our future. One of the things we do within Leadership Oakland is provide mentorship to these youth. So I feel like that is a capability that we can help these youth so that they get on the track they want, whether that be go to college or start a small business, really to find that passion they have and for us to help coach them and mentor them after they've received the grant. So not just receiving the grant and starting their business or helping the community, but really beyond that is our goal.
Susan Hollady with us, Executive Director of Leadership Oakland, which is partnering with Oakland County for the Acorn to Oak grant program. Ages 8 to 18, kids 8 to 18 in Oakland County can apply for these mini grants upwards of $1,000. And part of that's financial because it is partially funded by Oakland County and by a nonprofit organization. But why $1,000 as that maximum cap?
I think that's a kind of a great start. If you think of somebody starting a business, we all know things have gone up in price. So it's a great start to get them going and to get that vision out there. So that was the reason we chose that. And this is an ongoing program. This is going to go on for multiple years. So we're hoping to really help, hundreds of children and youth in this county.
Susan, before we let you go, anything else we should know about the Acorn to Oak program before hopefully many more kids get those applications in for that first round the next couple of weeks?
I would say just take that first step. We've got the website. We've got if you have questions, we have an info at acorn2oakgrant.com. for questions, submit those, but really just take that next step. We're here to support you. We're here to guide you. We're here to make you successful. So don't be afraid, and and for anyone listening, spread the word. We're trying to get the word out to every organization, every school district, to just spread the word on the program. It's an amazing program.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I remember hearing about this in the 2023 State of the County from Executive Coulter when this was just an idea moving into motion. It's great to see it now be out and about and ready to be distributed to the community, and already having so many applications come in before that March 15th deadline for this first round. Susan, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for spreading the word about this great program.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
Always glad to do that. Always glad to support the kids in our community. And of course, thank you and the team at Oakland County for doing your part in supporting that creativity and that innovation.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.